And now it's time to start to get into a bit of detailing. Let's have a look at one of our sections in here. First thing you want to do is set your scale, set your detail level probably to be fine detail. And then we can zoom in here and look at this, and oh, right away I can see that this wall needs to be reattached to this floor. It's going up a little bit too high. Now what we want here is we want a 1 by 12, and then our joists are spanning. There's our beam, so our joists are spanning really all the way right across here. They'll probably cut and splice over top of here, and then we'll have a 2 by 6 at the bottom plate, and then we go up, we'll have a double plate, another 1 by 12, etc. So we'll kind of work our way up, and we'll throw some insulation and stuff inside of here. So to do this detailing, we do it in 2D in this view. And again, I can grab this guy and I can also pull that down a little bit. So we want to load some components. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Insert, and we'll say Load Family. Okay, and detail components are special families here, detail components. Okay, and they're 2D objects, and as you can see, they're in the regular architectural or construction specification divisions. Okay, and you can see each one, there's previews here. This is just a typical annotation type of thing, but if you go into the different topics or folders in here, you can see concrete accessories. Okay, different accessories there. Structural concrete, we've got different beams, and these are all 2D objects. You have to remember 2D objects. And these 2D objects, you insert them and you place them in callouts and sections, okay? And then you can enhance them and do cross-hatching and all different things. So I wish I had a printout of everything that's in all of these different folders. I'll just go through masonry, okay, concrete masonry units, okay, back up inside of here. Again, they're like blocks. They're like AutoCAD blocks. Just 2D objects, and you bring them in, and you can also do repeating detail where you can draw a line and it'll just stack all the blocks. You can go brrr, and then it'll just stack all these. That's called a repeating detail. So these are all, this happens to be masonry units. If we go up, we can go to maybe metals, division 5, structural steel framing, structural steel joists, okay, different joists. You can bring in these 2D items, okay, and place them, right? There's lots of different ones. So the idea is one day I would love to go in here and grab these little detail items and print them all out. I wish there was one. Specialties, wall and door, trims, okay? So all different things. So we're going to go to wood and plastic. We're going to go to wood framing, and we've got nominal cut lumber in section, nominal cut lumber in side view, and nominal cut lumber in kind of the top view, laying down. And then there's rough cut. Okay, so we want nominal cut. We'll probably bring in all three of these. Okay, and now it's going to ask us for sizes. So we're going to say, well, we want a 1 by 12, which is our rim joist, and then we want a 2 by 4, 2 by 6, 2 by 8, 2 by 10. Might as well grab a 2 by 12, although no one ever uses them anymore, and hit OK. So that's going to bring in those 2D objects, and we can use them in specific ways. So if I go down here to families, now look, under detail items, we've got nominal cut lumber in section, in side view, and in top view. So it's good to just go in and drag one of these guys in and just place it and see what it looks like. Nominal cut side view, 2 by 10, 2 by 8. You draw it like a line. In fact, that to me is more like a top view, but they call that a side view. And then nominal cut lumber top, and we'll go 2 by 10, and we'll see how that works. Drag this in. Okay, so this is considered the top view of a 2 by 10, the side view of a 2 by 8, and the sectional view of a 2 by 6. And then if you hit your space bar, they rotate. These ones flip with the space bar. Okay, this one rotates. Okay, so we're going to take these guys and just delete them. So that's kind of my 2x6s and my 2x4s and stuff. So let's put some of them in. So let's say inside of here we're going to embed the 2x4 kind of like the ladder framing in here. So I'm going to go into a 2x4 section, and I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to use my space bar to rotate and place that. Then I'm going to place another one over here. Place it. Okay. You can also use your align key and also tab to pick edges. Okay. So that kind of lets that anchor into there. Okay. Now what I need actually is I need a 1x14, and I don't think I loaded one. Let's go back to load family. And let's go to, actually I need the wood eye joist as well. So let's go to detail components. Let's go back to wood. We want wood framing, but we want architectural shop fabricated structural wood. There we go. And what we want is a wood eye joist section, side, and top. Wood eye joist. That's what we want. Hit open. What sizes do we want? Well, we want a 216 by 14. Now the main thing is the depth is 14 inches, and let's go to 2 5/16. No, let's go down. We'll space them at 12 inches. So we'll grab this one. Hit OK. So it's going to bring those in. Watch what happens over here in our detail items. Now we have a wood eye joist in section, wood eye joist in top and side. So there's the normal 11 7/8 residential, and there's our 14. Oh, we didn't get our 1x14. Let's go back again. Load family, wood, detail items, wood and plastic. Now wood framing, wood cut section, and we want a 1x14, and there isn't one. There's only a 1x12. So we say, okay, let's bring in the 1x12. We already have one. And so I'm going to grab that 1x12 nominal cut lumber, and I'm going to drag it and place it. Okay. The problem is it's not big enough. Okay. I need a 1x14. Escape, escape. Now watch. Double click my 1x12. Duplicate. Okay. Just because it doesn't have it built into the library doesn't mean you can't duplicate it and make your own. This is 14 inches. Hit OK. And we're done. Okay, so now I can take that 1x14, bring it in, use my space bar to rotate around, and pick to place it. Escape, escape. Okay, now I want to place my wood eye joist in side view. Watch. Nominal, I don't need this, and I don't need that. Wood eye joist section. I want wood eye joist side, 11 1/3 by 14. No, here it is. Top. No, I want this one by 14. Now watch, pick. As I drag it, okay, I can go all the way across because this is a different type of family. It's a linear family. Click, escape, escape. Okay, now what's going on with this? I need to attach this to the floor. Okay, now I need my 1x14 again. Bring it in, drag it in. Space bar to rotate it, pick that upper corner, escape, escape. Now I can go back to my modify and say align to here, this. Oh, I picked the diagonal one, wrong line. Align to here, this. There we go. Okay. Okay, now if I want, I can go in and draw a little detail line here. Watch, annotate. I can say detail line, and I can set it to be, you know, medium line. And I can draw a line over here if you want to make it look like there's kind of a splice in there somewhere. Okay. So again, this is 2D, only in this view. Now the nice thing about this is that I can take this and this and say copy from here up to here. Okay. It's only a detail item. And unfortunately, it doesn't go all the way across. I need to drag this using my shift button. I can drag that to there. Okay. Now what happens? Well, I'm going to even pull it back even. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I moved it. I'm going to pick on here and I'm going to drag it back. Okay. And then I'm going to add in my 1 by 14 and then we'll start to, I'll add in a double joist in there. So we'll come back and we'll continue our detailing.